All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
Wizards, dragons, ghosts, and goblins. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our top 10 favorite fantasy movie battles. Disclaimer, please be advised, this clip contains mature content.
Give them nothing, but take from them everything!
Number 10, Skeleton Battle, Jason and the Argonauts. Kicking off our list is the classic battle in which the mythical Greek hero and his men seek out the legendary Golden Fleece. Unfortunately for him, they must battle terrifying and nearly unstoppable skeletal warriors. Perhaps the most iconic use of stop-motion animation ever, it really does show that CGI is missing a little something. Plus, how many other battles end with the hero jumping off a cliff to safety? Number 9, the Nazi Raid, Bedknobs and Broomsticks. In this Disney classic, a Nazi raiding party arrives on Allied shores. Unfortunately for them, a British witch has access to a museum filled with suits of armor and army uniforms. Using her substitutionary locomotion spell, she sets the relics out to battle the invaders. Without any CGI or bloodshed, this battle yields hilarious results and gives us a satisfying serving of some fascists getting a taste of their own medicine. Number 8, Battle of Baruna, Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. In this unusual battlefield confrontation, 4 children join forces with an army of Narnians and talking mythical beasts to take on the evil forces of the White Witch.
I have no interest in prisoners. Kill them all.
A colorful daylight battle, the witch's troops include minotaurs, ogres, and werewolves. The result is a long, drawn-out battle filled with all kinds of animal abuse, memorable visuals, and topped off with an allegorical talking Jesus lion. Number 7, Lo Pan's Wedding Clash, Big Trouble in Little China. In this fantasy brawl, Kurt Russell plays a cocky trucker who joins forces with a ragtag team to stop the ghost of an ancient Chinese sorcerer. This results in cinema's greatest wedding crash far beneath the streets of Chinatown. No other film features quite such an unlikely and unprepared fellowship battling demons and demigods, complete with gravity-defying action, swordplay, and Kurt Russell-style confidence.
Goodbye, Mr. Burton.
Number 6, Battle at Blackwater Bay, A Game of Thrones. In what is decidedly the most epic and cinematic television fantasy war ever, the army of King's Landing must face down Stannis Baratheon's considerable fleet. Hopelessly outnumbered, they rely on a magical weapon called Wildfire to even the odds.
Get down!
A green flame that cannot be put out, even by water, it ceremoniously kicked off one heck of a gate battle with whoever was fortunate enough to not be burned alive.
Any man dies with a clean sword, I'll rape his corpse!
Number 5, Battle at the Great Wall, The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. The Mummy series and its spin-offs have had many impressive battles, but the award goes to the third entry for its creativity, pitting an army of terracotta warriors against the zombie corpses of those that were worked to death building the Great Wall of China. As if all this weren't enough, there are also vehicular onslaughts, gunplay, sword fights, pottery smashing, and lots of explosions. Number 4, Castle Raid, Army of Darkness. When boomstick-toting Ash is flung into the medieval past, he ends up accidentally creating an evil undead duplicate of himself and awakening an army of Deadites. Paying tribute to Jason and the Argonauts, Ash and his army of knights fight to protect the Book of the Dead from stop-motion skeletons. Hilariously, Ash has a few tricks up his sleeve, including his steam-powered deathmobile with propeller blades.
I'll cut your gizzard out. Hey, where'd he go? Hey!
Number 3, Battle of Hogwarts, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. In what is the ultimate confrontation of the series, this battle pits all of the Wizards of Hogwarts, both students and teachers, against the forces of the Death Eaters and Voldemort's creatures. Taking place at the school itself, this battle is filled with wand-waving, deadly curses, and one heck of a final showdown between Harry and the Dark Lord. Number 2, Battle of Thermopylae 300. This entire film is pretty much one unending battle between 300 Spartan warriors and the entire Persian army. Based on the graphic novel by Frank Miller, this mythical battle comes complete with a thrilling fantasy slant. Here, the spear-carrying Spartans and their washboard abs confront wave after wave of horrific foes, including the masked immortals, enormous ogres, and their god king himself. No fantasy battle will be this badass ever again.
Ready your breakfast and eat hearty. But tonight, we dine in hell!
Number 1, Battle of Helm's Deep, The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Taking the top spot on our list is the defensive battle between 300 Rohirrim and their elven allies against 10,000 Uruk-hai. A siege that lasts all night until dawn, it's thrilling for its grandeur and the unnerving sense that it's leading to a massacre. Thankfully, reinforcements arrive just in the nick of time. Return of the King's battle was equally thrilling, but after this, it just seems like an encore. Agree with our list? Which fantasy battle was your favorite? For more entertaining top 10s, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
There's no reason we can't be civil. Is there?
None, sire.